Hello Internet, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Tori and today I have an update for the Team Project Pan. This is a project pan that was created by Kat and Haley from Beauty News. This is like a full face, full category, rolling project pan that is year long. This would be the refresh update for me. But I am not going to refresh anything. I barely tend to. I try to stay committed to make a product as long as possible. So I am not rotating anything out. So let's just jump into it. We do have 2 empties. Oh my gosh. So the first empty, the first empty I'm going to talk about is one that wasn't expected, least expected. I didn't think it was going to be an empty. And that was for my hand cream category or my lotion category. I pulled in this coconut and rose milk hand cream. Don't know where I got it from. No clue. Since the last update, I used it 9 times and it was finished on the 25th of June. I used it while I was on vacation. And I would use it previously on my ankles. Even though it was a hand cream, it helped my ankles. If you don't know, I have dry and crusty ankles. I don't know why they're dry and crusty. I wear socks. Driest place on my body. It does not make sense. It's whatever. But yeah, this is finally finished. I brought it on vacation with me, and this is also the only like lotion I brought on vacation with me, so it was used on more than just my hands. Very happy it's gone. I just hit myself in the face with it. But yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I really wasn't expecting that. Then the item that I was expecting to be used up that was finally used up is the mini NYX Marshmallow Primer. Since the last update, I used it 6 times and this was finished on the 27th of June. I really enjoyed this. I definitely will eventually repurchase it, probably in the full size, but I'm probably gonna wait till it like goes on sale and stuff. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. You don't use a lot. It was nice. Very nice. As my rabbit keeps throwing balls in the background. So now everything that's remaining. First up to bat, I have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Shell Ivory. I do want to resettle this to draw a new line because that line is very old. I have used it twice since the last update. I am finally tan enough now to start using it. So I have started to mix foundations with it. That's what I did today. The 2 uses I've used it so far have been mixing this with the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. And they work well together. So will it be done next month? Maybe. Will it be done the following month? Hopefully. Next is another item which could be done next month or the following month, and that is the LA Colors Conceal It Concealer in Fair. Since the last update, I only used it 3 times, but there's not much in here. I also do use this to mix. This is deep enough for me to use it now while I'm tan, so this is pretty much the only concealer right now that's in rotation that matches me. So going to try to use it as much as possible. Next, I have the finishing powder I pulled in last month, and that is the e.l.f. Sheer Tint Finishing Powder. This is what it looks like, and since the last update, I only used it 4 times. I've been noticing, because for some reason, even though it's so hot here in dirty Jersey, setting powder, like loose setting powder, has just been enough for me, which is weird. But I do use this when I'm going out for long periods of time. I did my cousin's kid had a birthday party, so I wore this to like stuff like that, but that don't happen too often, so it don't get that much use. Next, I have my contour or my bronzer. So I have the LA Colors Highlight and Contour Palette. I'm only focusing on the contour shade. My goal is to completely use it up, and it has expanded quite nicely. I love to see it. Since the last update, I only used it 3 times, but it's not the worst. I've been trying to figure out a good rotation with this and the other bronzer I'm focusing on, but it's either like one or the other. So I need to do something. I need to figure it out. The next 2 categories are blush and highlighter, and for those categories, my goal is to hit pan on it and then roll it out. So I could have refreshed the blush. This is the Too Faced Love Flush Blush in Baby Love. However, look at that dip. It is so close. I don't know how long it's going to take me. It is frustrating that it hasn't happened yet, but so close. So I'm definitely just gonna keep going till I hit pan. because that's really what I want. I've used it 5 times since the last update. There has been a lot of days where I didn't wear makeup this month. I feel like I should have said that a little earlier in the beginning. However, every time I've worn makeup besides today, I've definitely reached for that blush. And now for the highlighter, it is the Wet n Wild Air Highlighter. I'm focusing on hitting pan here. I didn't use yeah, I only used this once since the last update. I've been trying to hit pan on a Jeffree Star highlighter, and I think I technically hit pan, but I just want to like expand it, and then air is going to be the focus. Next, for the single eyeshadow that's in this project, my goal is also to hit pan on this. This is the LA Colors Matte Eyeshadow in Crushed. This is what it's looking like. Since the last update, I used it twice. I haven't been wearing purple that much. I've been trying to wear black eyeshadow, so I just dropped it. Sadly, not that much progress. Next, I have my eyeliner, and this is the Rimmel eyeliner in Deep Ocean. I should have rolled this out, but it's so close, so I would like be so upset if I rolled it out. But I've only used it once since the last update, so slowly but surely, you know, it's happening. Next, I have the Jordana Fabibrow pencil in light taupe. Since the last update, I used it once. Slow and steady with this product too, and plus also, I've been forgetting about my eyebrows again. Like even today, I have nothing in my brows. Next, lip products. These I feel like, okay, maybe not one of them, but the other two I feel like I've been using a lot. So the two I feel like I've been using a lot is Lime Crime's Choker. This is what it currently looks like. I have this on my desk. So since the last update, I've used it like 4 times. So very happy with that. A lot more use than before, because before I would get no use. So happy it's gotten some use. And then the lip gloss I'm focusing on is the NYX Butter Gloss in Creme Brulee. This has been used 6 times since the last update. I'm very happy with the progress on this. I can't really see any gaping or anything because of the sides of the packaging. Like, I don't know if this part's actually clear or if it's what it is, you know? Like, I don't know. That wasn't English, but hopefully that made sense. So I have no guesstimate when that product will be used up, but hopefully soon. And then the last product I have is You Know Who's Mannequin. Since the last update, I only used this once. There's a lot of gaping. It still smells fine. I hit myself in the face again. Next, I have my Sally Hansen top coat. Since the last update, it was only used twice. I do need to mark it. I said that last update, but then forgot to do it. But I really need to do it now. Put it on my desk so I can remember to mark it. Next, I have my Medusa's Makeup Aloha perfume. Since the last update, I only used it once. I just keep forgetting. And it's a roller ball, so I just don't think of it. Now is the perfect time to use it. It's like an incense, but I don't know. And then the last item before we talk about the eyeshadow palettes is the Formula 10 Pores Be Pure Strawberry Mask. Since the last update, I don't think I used this yet. I haven't used this. I haven't been masking. It's, you know, to there. So it has a long way to go. So I need to get back into masking. Now, for June, my palette of the month for June was my Natasha Denona Mini Tropics palette. I did use every single shade. I really enjoy this little palette. I especially enjoy it more now that I took out that blue, because I just had a hard time personally with that blue. It didn't give me anything to be desired. So I really enjoyed that. So Paula from A Beauty Guru made me do it. Inspired me to pull in this palette. This is the Plushies Freshly Squeezed palette. I am panning the other plushies, however, not this one, and this one's very in right now, you know, very summertime. So I am going to use this as my palette of the month for July. Hopefully I'll be able to use all 4 of those shades. Kind of want to use them as blushes, but that's just because I have a blush problem. And now the other 2 things that are being rolled in. So for hand cream first, this is the Simple Pleasures Berry Frost Scented Hand Cream. It smells amazing. I have already started like using it. I don't think it will be done in a month. I think it definitely will need like 3 months, but I think that this is a fun item now that I've gotten into using hand creams and just keeping my skin moisturized more often. And then for primer, this one's also a brand new one. And this is the Milani SPF BFF primer. I've used this a handful of times now. I literally just use it because it has sunscreen in it, and you know, it's summertime, therefore I need some sunscreen as much as possible. So I do like having primers with sunscreen, as well as like putting sunscreen on before I even put this on. But yeah, I'm gonna try to finish it. Whether or not that's realistic, because this is a pretty much brand new item, I don't know. We will see. Typically, a primer can be used up in 3 months. I don't know. That one should be a interesting one. But yeah, this is how this project is currently going for me. Slow and steady on most items, great progress on others. My school keeps blowing me up with emails. But yeah, if you enjoy me, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and all that jazz. And I hope you have an amazing day or night whenever you're watching this. Peace out, Girl Scout.